What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Andrew Brazis. I am a marketing and business professional, and this video today is going to be about the importance of reframing. So reframing is when we take an idea and change how we view that idea. This is super important for not just individuals but business owners. This can apply to marketing. It can apply to how you position yourself from sales, how you deal with rejection. The list goes on and on and on. And I wanted to talk about this today because it's something that's come up a lot in my life, and I feel like I have gotten really good at reframing things so I can keep going, because when you get stuck in things that are not fun, you kind of get into these negative thought patterns and these negative spirals, and they don't really do us any good. So the best way to explain reframing or to understand it is the glass half empty versus the glass half full. If you take that idea and you think about having a glass of water, right? Is your glass half empty or half full? Well, the glass is going to have the same amount of liquid in it regardless, and how you view that is important to how you enjoy the glass, right? So if you view the glass as half empty, you're going to see that you have less, or it's not enough. Versus viewing the glass half full, you see it as you're grateful, or you're abundant, or you have room for more, right? So all of this is super important because it really helps us put into perspective our situations in life or in business. It can be relationships. It could be some of the goals we set out for ourselves. Maybe it's like getting up and going to the gym versus not wanting to get up and go to the gym. But so the reframe for me with going to the gym is it's not just about looking physically fit or being physically healthy. It's actually one of the main motivators I have to start my day. So for me to get moving and be productive that day, I have to move my body in some way. And for me, that way is lifting heavy. It primes my mental state to be more productive throughout the day. So that's really big. So another reframe that's helped me throughout my life, especially the last 4 or 5 years, is how I deal with rest. When you're an entrepreneur and you're running a business, the idea of rest is so painful because when you stop, everything stops. So my reframe for that is, this is something I heard from Mr.beast. Using rest as a period of recovery is more productive than the actual productivity that you're putting out. And the reason for that is if you rest well, you're more productive. And for me, that was like a huge mental shift and a huge reframe just in the way that I conduct myself, the way I rest. I'm way more intentional with how I rest and the things that I do on my days off. When I take moments off, I'm really intentional with that time. I think reframing is one of the most important things that you can do in your life. So if you're struggling with anything, if you have some obstacles that you're facing currently or have in your life, or maybe coming up, try to reframe how you approach them. Maybe position them a little bit different. Maybe ask some people around you for how they feel about the situation in relation to you. Reframing how you view your life and just your internal systems and how you talk to yourself is super important, because if you continue to have this negative self-talk, you end up in these spirals that don't really get us anywhere, right? So try to reframe. You can reframe your life and still be really realistic with your expectations or your beliefs. And sometimes, it's the other way around, is reframing to bring you back into reality. Maybe you're trying to achieve these crazy goals that because you've set the expectations so high, you're not meeting your goals. And so reframing that to taking these baby steps instead of needing to make these astronomical leaps, into greatness. The baby steps are okay, and slowing down is okay. So it's all these little reframes that are going to make your life so much easier, and I promise you're going to be better for it. Anyways, I'm going to pop up some more videos here and here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.